Looks like substitution coming on the far side from THUSC.
Captain substitution in the 12th minute. Entering the match, number 8, Eileen Reyna. Departing, number 11, Kathleen Larson.
Checking on to the field for the first time tonight, Eileen Reyna in favor of Kathleen Larson. Going the other way now, Pompelli finds Clifford on the attack. Lots of space in the midfield here for Kirasaki on the turnover. Tries sending a long ball intended for Kim. Kim going one-on-one at the defender. Now brings it back up top. Finds Fritz, plays a square ball. Kirasaki gets to it, entry pass, one-touch flick. Can't find anyone. Cressetti with the outside the boot touch. It falls astray, finds the feet of Sarah Jean Edwards. Big clearance from Edwards. Finds help in the midfield. Missed communication there as Kim gets it back for the Sounders. Nice triangle play here from the Sounders women. Left back, center midfield, and left mid all combining to keep possession away. Far side now, Pang tries splitting a ball up the sideline, and it falls just a bit right out of play. We're into the 14th minute here at Starfire Sports Complex. The Sounders women have had all the attacking opportunities today. THUSC, they've been trying to get into the attacking third. Haven't been able to put anything on goal yet. Looks as though Abby Kim has switched to the far side. Midfield switch it up, and now on the near side for the Sounders, Morgan Weaver. Loose ball in the middle. Great one-touch play from the Sounders. Back line now into the feet of Gorder. Plays it near side for Weaver. Weaver right back. Now Speakerman hasn't touched the ball in a handful of minutes here. She opened the game with the most touches on the team, really controlling from the back line. And a turnover in the middle. Gorder's going to get it on a bone-crushing challenge, and the clearance from Speakerman's going to send it all the way into THUSC's defensive end. Dropped all the way back for Edward. She's being pressured. Panic clearance. Now it's in the middle for Fritz. Tries finding the one-touch pass. Does so. Weaver floating across the middle. Thinks about the shot. Now plays it out wide for Kim. Kim's right-footed cross. Deflected away for a throw-in. So we're almost to the 15-minute mark here at Starfire Sports Complex. The cross header unable to get there. We have experienced some technical difficulties, so thank you for staying with us here on this broadcast of the WPSL. It's the Sounders women against the THUSC Diamonds. The attack from the Sounders women fizzled out as it falls away for a THUSC goal kick here. Ball bouncing around, one touch over the top off the foot of Balser. Now it's Kim, beats a defender, sends a cross across the 6 all the way through. It's a good attack, but you got to have somebody there. Here's Balser again. Left-footed cross to the 6. No one home, but it's deflected off of THUSC, and it's going to be out for yet another Sounders corner kick.
A corner kick for your Sounders women.
Over to the near side corner to take. It's going to be Yuka Kirasaki. She has help for the short pass. Uses it quickly. It's Cressetti. Cressetti plays back to Kirasaki, but a defender finds her way over, and now going the other way, THUSC. In the midfield now. On the right foot, trying to play a ball in through. Unable to retain it was Prilwitz. Now the Sounders trying to retain possession. Going back, though, to Tualatin. Cutting through the middle here was Chase Rome. Playing into the back line for Dendinger. Clifford, give and go, over the top. But there to clean things up is Pang. Clifford chases all the way down, deflects the clearance back across that goal line, and it sends Amanda Dennis at Penn State University back for a goal kick. Sounders a very confident passing team today. Passing all along the back line and in the attacking third, doing so very well. The one real big difficulty from this side is clearing the ball out of the back end, not being able to find the forwards' feet, finding the forwards' heads. See if they can work some build-up play as we settle into this first night of the WPSL for both these squads. Speakerman outside for Pang. Now ball intended for Abby Kim, but it flies away. Throw-in finding Clifford's feet. Big collision, foul called, and that's going to be on Abby Kim. About 45 yards out. Far sideline over there. We'll see if THUSC are going to be able to send in a nice entry ball. Try and find the head and get their first shot on goal tonight. Left-footed service. Finds its way to the PK spot. Nobody home. And a push in the back as that ball is falling to the ground will give Kurosaki a quick free kick. She works with it. Weaver now. Cutting from the outside into the middle. Now plays far side for Kim. Waits for it. Draws a defender in. Now it's dropped back with Pang. Pang now carrying the ball into the middle, and you'll see the setup here. Kurosaki. Quick two-touch passing with Holly Fritz. Everything two-touch for the Sounders here. Here's Kim in a foot race with the outside back. Blows past her, and she gets to it. Abby Kim now slows down, looking to create space for the cross. And it's one cleared away, but only about 20 yards out. Here's Fritz. Great turn on the Cruyff, and a ball into the center. Gets taken away. THUSC going the other way, working in the midfield. Long ball over the top, intended for Prilwitz. Unable to get there as it's chased down by Kai Henderson. Throw in on the near side. Rebecca Harris on the throw. THUSC in the Sounders attacking, in the Sounders defending third. Looking to make something happen here. Working into the middle. Great give and go, and now space 30 yards out. Sends a long ball to the far side. Retaining possession is Hazlitt. Hazlitt gets a deflection. She wins the throw in. We're going to start again. Opposite side. Hazlitt now. Finding Rome on the throw in. Rome battling between Sounders. Being brought out the other way now quickly. Here's Balser working between defenders. Plays to the outside. Crissetti. Crissetti looks for help. Left-footed pass. It finds Kurosaki, who plays back for Crissetti. 1-2 play here for Crissetti and Kurosaki, and now it's Kim working into the back line. Speakerman drops for some depth. Gives help. Here's Speakerman onto the attack into the center. Laying off for Guerder. Great patience here from this Sounders team. Henderson trying to get past the defender. Last touched off THUSC, and here's Henderson on the throw. Playing down the line, Balser now to the corner, back to the goal, trying to look for support. Right-footed cross, gets it off. It goes all the way across. Kim now far side. Drop back ball from the defensive end. A header heads towards goal. Holly Fritz trying to go for the 18-yard shot with the head. Not enough pace on Sarah Jean Edwards. Cleans it up easily. Substitution in the offing here for THUSC. Checking. Confusion on that far sideline as seeing if the substitution will be made. There they call for it. Haley Clifford looks to be the one heading off the field.
Entering the match, number 11, Kathleen Larson. Departing, number 18, Haley Clifford.
And Kathleen Larson came back onto the pitch. She subbed off in the 12th, and Clifford had just subbed off in the 22nd. Header flicked on from Balser. Settled down here from Miame. Work back with Edwards. Ping pong battle of headers going back and forth, and here's Fritz now bringing the ball down to her feet. Working, turning, here is Crissetti. Through ball in behind Kim. Defender on the back, slots it to the left side, and the Sounders have opened up, scoring Abby Kim. After knocking on that front door all first half long, it's got to be her 4th or 5th shot. Finally puts one past the goalkeeper and gives the Sounders the 1-0 advantage here in the 24th minute. Back under play here. Sounders get possession quickly.
Your Sounders will win first goal. Scored in the 24th minute by number 23, Abby Kim. Assisted by number 15, Gina Rossetti.
Sounders back on the offensive end here. Right off the kickoff, they get back possession. They hold on to this ball. Weaver can't get on the end of that pass. Now it's Speakerman again. Long ball over the top. Crissetti stays onside. Beats the defender. Now here goes for Balser. 20 yards out. Takes a left-footed shot. Deflected. But Sarah Jean Edward there. Edwards clearance. Can't get across half, but THUSC keep possession. Pass finds the feet of Reyna. Works it back through the defense. Through Dendinger. Here comes Pompelli. Keeping possession. Through Rome and back into Edwards. Walton really trying to settle down here. It's a great ball from Edwards. Able to keep possession on that far side. Great work. Pulled down to the ground. It's a foul going the other way. Hazlitt doing great work to fight off that Sounders defense. And here she is, the workhorse, Hazlitt. Keeping possession again, but a foul is called. Back before that ball even got to Kim Hazlitt. They're going to call an offside, I believe, on Hazlitt's entry pass. Far side now with Pang. Pang trying to send a dangerous ball on top of the 18. It gets cut off. Here's Pompelli. Carries. Trying to work it past the Sounders defense. Gets through the midfield, then lays off. Working within the middle. Larson cuts back to the left. Lays off for Pompelli. The dummy and sets it far side. Give and go here. Set up. Still carrying. It's a great through ball. Great work there from Hazlitt. Can't find Clifford. Now Kim settles it down for the Sounders. In the midfield, Fritz, one touch. Can't find a teammate. Great Maradona around the ball in the midfield from Reyna. Crafty skill shown there. Sounders have a trio of subs waiting on the far sideline. It's a long clearance out of the back. Kim keeps it in with the chest. Give and go from Balser. Long ball out of the back. Speakerman playing it over the top for Weaver. Tries settling it down, and it just slips away. Pompelli now plays into the middle for THUSC. Taking it away, Kirasaki. Peng trying to play in for Kim. But a tough ball, and now it's 5 subs on the far side for the Sounders. We're going to get a whole lot of fresh faces here. Looks like Peng, Fritz, Kim, Weaver, and Balser. They all check off. Throwing immediately off the foot of Reyna. Now far side on the throw, and Jordan Bailey Thompson out of Gonzaga University gets her first touch of the game. It's a give and go with Kirasaki. A foul looks like it was called, and Sounders going to have a free kick. Quick pass into the forward's feet, turning with the ball. Kirasaki now plays it out wide. It's Gordon on the touch. Gives it back. Give and go on this near side. Henderson can't catch up to it. Nia Gordon out of the University of West Virginia was one of the stars on this team from last season. Quick speed out of Gordon, being able to put the ball in the back of the net for the Sounders women. She comes off the bench today with fresh legs, as we are a third of the way through today's contest. Into the middle, turnover. Ball being taken by Holtz. Excuse me, it's Dorsey, and a shot scored! Well done from the sub. Call it a super sub. It's her first touch of the day, and she sends it to that back post. Sounders have a commanding 2-0 lead.
Scored in the 31st minute by number 24, India Jenks.
Into the middle now, working with it, Larson. Larson plays out wide. Drop back for Harris. Harris sends a ball in behind. Getting on the end of it, Prowitz. Left foot across, comes in, finds a forward header, can't get redirected towards goal, and it's cleared out from Speakerman. Ball back into possession for the THUSC. Now going the other way, quick counterattack. Dumpsnell plays out wide. Quick for Gray. Gray plays back to the top of the box. Floating all the way to that far side corner of the box here. Nutmeg can't keep going on the attack. And the ball was crossed back to the far side. Gordon couldn't get to the end of it. Substitutions being made on the far side here. Far side, great move coming from Kim Haslett. Offside called on the near side, AR. Pompelli working with possession, trying to send it across to a teammate. Gordon there, though, on the interception. Now we're going to see Nia Gordon's speed. Getting all the way into the box. Left-footed shot goes back post. It's touched off the post. Now one-touch shot comes out. Still working with it on top of the box. A left-footed rip. It's the crossbar. It's back out. Header finds Gordon. Gordon settles. Trying to find that left-footed shot. Gordon, she turns. Right-footed shot near post. It falls in. 3-0. The Sounders have a commanding lead in the 34th minute. Just minutes after the second goal, Gordon, she's able to cash in.
Your Sounders with their third goal. Scored in the 34th minute. Unassisted by number 16, Nia Gordon.
Holtz on the header. Working with it now is Jenks. Sounders on the attack yet again. Far side now with Gray. Gordon takes a second shot in just as many minutes. Not as lucky with that one. 3-0, the Sounders lead here in the 35th minute. Far clearance out, Clifford. The intended target there. Gray settles it on the second ball. Far side run, overlapping from the outside back. It was Jordan Bailey Thompson, unable to get on the end of it. Gray trying to get on the overlapping run, can't get to it. Sounders women today, 3 goals. They've played patient soccer, being able to work the ball around with great passing. They've been in command offensively for the entire 36 minutes that have been played today. Working on top of the box now. Vanderyacht. Near side with Henderson. Working into the attack. Fancy movements from Jenks. Off her boot now. Trying to win it back for the Sounders. Gorder. Reyna with the layoff. Overlapping run. from Hazlitt. Hazlitt plays Clifford. One more ball for Rome. Rome on top of the box, but gets chased down. Through ball shut down on that far sideline. Sounders still working in possession. It's a big, long cross. Gordon, the target, can't get there. Now on top of the box. One touch brought down, and the shot gets deflected away. It was Jenna Holtz on the shot. Third corner kick to come. The 38th minute here. The Sounders have their third corner of the first half. Holding on to a 3-0 lead. Cross on the way, floating to the 6. Edwards on the punch, shot deflected away. The Sounders were that close to a fourth. Great work from THUSC's defense, being able to help out the keeper after Edwards makes a great save. Throw in into the box. Dances with it, sends it far side. That was Duminsel. Cross with the right foot into the box. Dangerous ball, still bouncing around. Finally cleared. Tough battle here, one-on-one. Clifford versus Gorder. It's cleared out off of Gorder's boot. It's going to be the THUSC's sub. Substitution now on the far side. Leaving the match so right now, Chase Rome is heading out in the 39th minute. Back underway here. Reyna on the touch. Header floats around, and a foul going to be called on Reyna as she pushes off of Jenna Holtz. Holtz, great pass for Gordon. Gordon attacking the space. Goes into the middle. Wins a one-on-one challenge, carries, and goes to the far side. Now it's with Thompson. Thompson trying to find Gray, deflected away. It's going to be another corner for the Sounders here. So we are in the 40th minute of the first half. Far side on the corner here is Olivia Vanderyacht out of the University of Washington. Lots of D1 talent on this Sounders women's roster. Header, wide open, goal! The center back gets on the score sheet in the 41st minute. It's Aaliyah Guerder. Talk about Division I talent out of the University of Utah. That header sailed in. Edwards had a chance, got a hand on it, but the shot was just too powerful. Far side now working with Thompson. Cross goes into the top of the box, deflected away. Passing around. Holtz finds a pass outside. Dangerous cross in front of the net. No one connects, but it looks like a corner. It took a deflection. That was a great cross off of the boot of Duminsel. Gordon over near side to take the fifth corner. in the 42nd minute. Gordon goes short, gets it back, sends a shot. It's not on target. It's a dangerous low shot aiming for that near post. Goal kick finds its way to the far side. Speakerman gets the loose ball, but the foul was called as Kim Haslett hits the deck. THUSC being able to string together a handful of passes here, keeping possession. Great step over from Reyna, the crafty midfielder. That pass was shut down by Holtz. Gordon now on the touch. Cuts into the middle. Vanderyacht plays it out wide. Thompson. Thompson now carrying down the right flank. Gray can't get a touch in the box, but it was a great pass. Back on possession, Sounders women. Vanderyacht in the midfield. One touch past the defender. Lays off. Carrying in Holtz. Holtz finds a touch. Gordon, top of the box, right foot. And just misconnects on it as it floats away to the far side. (4-0), the Sounders lead here in the 44th minute. See how much stoppage time gets added on into the midfield. Won by Larson. Larson still on possession, surrounded by two white shirts. Give and go there, working with it. Holtz. Holtz into the box. The layoff up top. Dumisel. Still working with it. Now it's a one-touch shot. And it's a beautiful strike from 25 yards out. You have got to be kidding me. Olivia Vanderyacht unleashed everything that she had into that ball, and it was a postage stamp on the upper left side of that frame. My goodness. Olivia Vanderyacht scoring here in the 45th minute just before halftime. Becomes the 5th different Sounder with a goal here in this first half. You may not see a better goal than that all season long. Comes in the opening night of the WPSL for the Sounders women's side. Working with it now to the near side. Gordon takes a touch. Going at her defender one-on-one. Gordon gets in behind. Left foot across. Gets stopped. It's still floating around. We've now entered stoppage time. It was announced 1 minute will be added on. Vanderyacht plays back and wide, and now it's with Dumisel. Gray on that far side. Plays into the top. Gray gets it back. 18 yards out. Plays across for Gordon. Gordon was onside. Looking to attack here. Puts the ball back on her right foot. Nia Gordon shot! And absolutely rips the back seams of that net. The Sounders women are absolutely unleashing all of the offensive ability. Gordon with her second goal of the first half. Two goals in the 45th minute for this Sounders side, as it's now a 6-0 first half. And there it is. We're at halftime with the Sounders 6, THUSC 0. Almost one of the last touches of the first half. Nia Gordon with a strike with the right foot finds its way into the near post, and it was a great offensive display from the Sounders women. 6-0, 15 minutes on the clock here at halftime. We'll be back with second half action in just a bit, so don't go anywhere. You're watching the WPSL, brought to you by Bootstrapper Studios. Welcome back into second half action of the opening night for the WPSL for both of these sides. The Sounders have a dominating and commanding halftime lead of 6-0 goals in the first half. 2 of them scored by Nia Gordon, 1 scored by Olivia Vanderyacht, another scored by India Jenks. Abby Kim got on the score sheet, as well as Aaliyah Guerder. The Sounders were in full domination of the first half, offensively creating all of the chances, defensively not allowing a single chance for THUSC. Turnover in the midfield for the Sounders, something we didn't see much of in that first half. Working with it, Chase Rome plays a square ball, and now the Diamonds trying to keep some possession, string some passes together. Well done, and a turnover, but they kept it on the rebound. Rome able to keep it. Emma Hinson is in goal now for the second half for THUSC. Sarah Jean Edwards, who came up with some big saves for THUSC in the first half. She's going to take a seat now. Up top, Weaver. Lays back off outside. Goes into the middle now. Finding Holtz. Through ball going in. Shot from the outside. No call. Sounders wanted a handball there. Rolling into the back post. A foul is going to be called after the shot. Weaver comes up limping. It looks like she got some studs to the foot. And the Sounders have a great opportunity just outside of the 18-yard box. Lining up on top of it right now is Gray. Now asking the referee for 10 yards. We'll see what Gray wants to do with this. Has Holtz to the right side. Holtz doesn't look like she wants to go into an attacking position, but is around the top of the box. Curling shot up and over the frame. Sounders put their first shot on the second half in the 48th minute. Kim chases that one down. And a foul. No, the center official puts the AR's flag down as the attack continues and fizzles out for a goal kick. Sounders look to be in a 4-3-3 here. 3 central midfielders. Gordon attacking on one side, Kim attacking on the other, and Weaver staying as a central striker. Pompelli sends the ball back to Hinson's feet. Clearance out to the midfield. Cleaning it up. Holtz. Dancing with it. Plays a square ball now for Pang. Through ball for Kim. Kim chasing it down in behind the defense. Has 3 runners on the cross. Sends a low ball. Gordon looking for the hat trick. Skies it. The opportunities just keep on coming for the Sounders. We're in the 50th minute. Scoring for the Sounders in the first half was opened in the 24th minute as the ball goes over the top, chasing it down Weaver. was opened in the 24th minute, and then the floodgates absolutely just came through for the next 20 minutes. Header directed for Gordon. Gordon can't get there, but gets the pass off the foot of Copeville. Into the attack, the center back. Carrying all the way through, it's Guerder. She's got a goal on the day off of a corner kick. Hazlitt was trying to dribble all through the Sounders defense, but got shut down when she came across Jenna Holtz. Kim gets her feet taken out from under her, and it's going to be a Sounders free kick. Abby Kim has been a dangerous winger today. Pang gets the ball stripped. Now it's in the midfield for Rome. Quick passes here from THUSC. The ball tapped out, last touched off Pang. That was Hannah Clifford on the attack. Abby Kim takes the ball off the foot of Kim Hazlitt. Weaver chasing down a ball, deflected away. The Diamonds, it will retain possession. Working with the ball at her feet, Vanderyacht had one of the best goals that my eyeballs have ever witnessed in the first half. 22 yards out. Hammered a strike, upper V left corner. No keeper in the world would have got to it. Absolutely incredible off the foot of Vanderyacht in the first half. Pompelli playing back into Hinson. Dangerous ball. Gordon applying pressure. Sounders get back possession. They got numbers into the attack. It's a long shot off the post. Goodness gracious, Morgan Weaver. The second time that the Sounders have put a ball off the woodwork today. And that post is still rattling. In the box across. May have deflected. We'll see. No, it does not. It's out for a goal kick. Hinson back on the goal kick. Now into the middle. Ball played over the top. Weaver trying to chase it down. No, it's laid off for Gordon. The flag is up on the near side. Believe it'll get waved down. And it does so. Hinson's putt travels. Now it's the Sounders back on the attack. Vanderyacht storming through the defense. Pass, give and go, gets it back. Good Cruyff on the pass. Laid off for Thompson. Gordon into the box. Kim trying to battle and get the ball. Vanderyacht comes up with it again. Quick transition here, looking to break out. THUSC. Prowitz shoots the ball outside for Clifford. Clifford into the 18. Clifford still battling on that far side. Coming out with it is Guerder. Turnover, though, in the attacking third. Still bouncing around. Speakerman clears it out. Now it's far side. Gordon settles it down, lays off with Thompson. Thompson and Gordon playing their own game. Back with Gordon. Dangerous ball into the middle. Great work. Finds Vanderyacht. Vanderyacht has the space. Left-footed shot. It's in. Just creeps in underneath the crossbar. The Sounders have officially put up a touchdown and the extra point. 7 goals here through 56 minutes. Well done from Vanderyacht to take the space, but give credit to Nia Gordon on that entry pass. She found the space, threaded it through in the middle. And Vanderyacht, all she had to do was dribble about 10 yards, still she wanted to hit with the left foot.
Sounders women's 7th goal. The second of the match. Scored and assisted by number 21, Olivia Vanderyacht.
Now going the other way, Hazlitt on the turnover from the Sounders. Working. Vanderyacht fouls. It's going to be THUSC on the free kick here at the edge of the center circle. Niema on the free kick here. Looking to send a dangerous ball in. Drives one intended for Clifford. Speakerman grabs and goes the other way. Gordon on the outlet. Dancing with the sideline. Has an overlapping run. No, but a great threaded ball in back-to-back from Gordon. The shot flies just away from the post. That's the great counterattack there from the Sounders. THUSC working possession on that far side. Gets the ball into the 18. Great layoff there. Left-footed go. And it's sweeped up in the box. Going the other way. Here's Pompelli. Left-footed drive from distance. Easily cleaned up. Last touch off of Rome. And it's going to be a Sounders throw in here on the near side for Peng. Header from Weaver. Kim chasing onto it, one-on-one with the keeper. Abby Kim here, lays off for Gordon. The unselfish play, but it doesn't work out for the Sounders. THUSC going the other way. Far side, carrying here is Thompson. Thompson lays off for Gordon. Gordon touches 2 times into the box. Weaver shot! Goes wide right. Substitution in the offing. Goal kick out from Hinson's net. Settling the ball here. Clifford, a great slide tackle. Now going the other way, the Sounders. Here's Kim. Kim attacking with pace. Tough tackle in. Kim sheds it off. Has a drop, has support, but trying to go for the cross. It's another corner. It's going to be the 6th for the Sounders in this contest. 2/3 of the way through the match here as we enter into the 60th minute. It's a near side corner kick off the boot of Olivia Vanderyacht. No support near side. Vanderyacht's service. Floats into the 6. Hinson comes out. Great catch there from Emma Hinson. Being able to work her way through the traffic. Trying to settle on the far side, bringing it down Prowitz. Prowitz and Clifford, the top 2 strikers for now. Clopeville can't bring away possession for that one, so it's going to stay with Tualatin. Here's Clifford. Near side for Hazlitt. Plays into the center. Great possession here from THUSC. Thompson now trying to find an ambitious through ball. Intended for Weaver, and Morgan Weaver's fast. Maybe not that fast. Here's Pompelli. Great pass to be able to get off, and now a through ball up over the top. It's Hazlitt trying to get past Pang. Gets one touch into the box. Pang deflects it away. And Tualatin has their first corner of the day. Tualatin sending all their numbers up. Prowitz on the corner, bouncing around. Floats away. Pompelli ambitiously goes for it. Now the Sounders have a great counterattack in the works. Kim with a great through ball. It's Weaver. Kim with support. Weaver cuts it back. Left foot. Curls. Yes! Make it 8 in the 62nd minute. Morgan Weaver gets her first of the season. The WSU product goes on a great counterattack. She wins the initial ball 40 yards out, plays it into the feet of Abby Kim. Kim sets her up on a beautiful through ball and then follows for the support, but no support needed when Morgan Weaver's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Sounders back line now, working with possession here. Speakerman has been the anchor for this team. Morgan Weaver's goal there. She's wearing the captain's band today, and it's a captain's contribution. She's able to find the back of the net. Here's Gordon. Gordon has Clopeville on the attack. And it's cleared away in desperation off the boot of Miama. Clopeville now give and go. Thompson, far sideline. Finds Vanderyacht. Vanderyacht has 2 on the day from distance. Now it's Weaver, and she's going to lay off for Pang. A driven through ball in. Finds its way all the way into the hands of Emma Hinson. Chasing that ball down is Thompson. Sends it back into Amanda Dennis's feet. Dennis has not had much activity. The goalkeeper out of Penn State University. Plays out for Pang. Pang into the feet of Kim. Abby Kim all the way into the box. Sets up Weaver again. Weaver can't get on it. Pang on the interception. Poor touch sends it into the feet of THUSC. And that ball finds its way into the stands. One lucky fan might be going home with a souvenir. Pang on the throw in here. Substitutions on the far side of the field for the Sounders women. Stoppage in play to let those substitutions onto the field. Looking at the goal scorers of today's match for the Sounders women. They span from all over the country. Morgan Weaver in the 62nd from Washington State University, an east side of the state product. Then you got the University of Utah from Aaliyah Guerder in the 41st with a header goal. Nia Gordon from the University of West Virginia has 2 of her own. Olivia Vanderyacht from the University of Washington right here. 45th minute and 55th minute. 2 great goals from her from distance. India Jenks, the Gonzaga University product, scored in the 31st minute. And then the University of Cal gets on the scoreboard to start things off with Abby Kim, who is unable to chase down that through ball on the near side. So the talent is absolutely incredible on the Sounders women's team. Throw-in goes all the way to the back for Pang. Now in the midfield, Vanderyacht drops it back to the defense. Pang looks to have slid into a center back role here for the Sounders. As checked into the game was Kai Henderson, who's playing the new right back over on this near side. Sounders patiently looking to attack. Weaver now finds a through ball. There's Gordon. Gordon, cross into the box. Nobody back post, but that ball almost hits off the woodwork and flew back. Had a great run into the box from Yuka Kirosaki. Kirosaki checked out in the first half, now coming back on for the first time. She was the big offensive workhorse for the Sounders. Vanderyacht wins the header, then gets the ball back to her feet off the deflection. Far side, Gordon. Gordon now trying to dance on the ball. Gets past the defender, trying to make it 2. Has an overlapping run, doesn't use it, but finds space. The ball's into the middle. Klopfil sends the ball out wide. Holtz gives to Gordon on top of the box. Right-footed shot. Weaver, ambitious. 30 yards out. Hinson's clearance, trying to find the strikers. Collision of the heads and hitting the ground very quickly is Hannah Clifford. Clifford needs to see the trainer here immediately, signaling the referee. In the clash of the heads, I believe it was Jordan Bailey-Thompson on the other end. She seems fine. And the foul will be against the Sounders. So that's the Diamonds on a free kick after the 2 heads collide. Pause in play here is Clifford, who had to walk off the field, talk to the trainer. She looks ready to come back on. Popped up okay, but because the trainer entered the field of play, she was forced to step off, and it looks like substitution may be being made for her. Into the 70th minute here. Here's Miyama on the free kick. Chips it over the top. Karasaki's there. Now turning on its Weaver. Big cross from Gordon looking for Kim. And a header from the defense. Playing it safe was Haley Clifford. She sends it away. Near side now, throw-in from Kai Henderson. Kurasuki Great switch to the far side. Now it's Gordon on a touch. Ball still bouncing around the 18. Sent away. Sounders throw in far side as there's 5 subs ready to come in for the Sounders here as we enter the 70th minute.
Sounders substitution in the 71st minute. Entering the match, number 4, Bethany Balzer. Number 7, Holly Fritz. Number 13, Annabelle Duensville. Number 15, Gina Cressetti. And number 25, Mariah Gray.
Cross coming into the box. Header was not converted. Gray was on the end of that. Couldn't find the ball. Yeah, tough defensive challenge there. Well done from Haley Clifford here on the near side. Header won by Kirisuki. A foul call. I believe it's going to be a high boot. Dangerous play, and now THUSC. Going to try and go the other way. Clifford trying to work with the ball on her own. Gets it taken away. Thompson, great entry pass. Gets it back now after working the 2-touch with Clopeville. Thompson still on the ball. Sends outside. Carrying now into the attack. It's a ball in behind for Clopeville. Gets 1 touch and it gets sent away from the Diamonds defense. Great trickery there in the corner. Cross comes off. And a shot, 1 touch. Turning away from it was Bethany Balser. Sends it way over the netting here. So we're in the 73rd minute. The Sounders leading 8-0 here at Starfire Sports Stadium. Hosting an array of everything from the Seattle Sounders first team all the way out to Major League Rugby with the Seattle Seawolves. If you're looking at the blue lines on the field, that's what you're seeing out there is Major League Rugby. So they take the goals out of here and they bring in rugby uprights. If you haven't been out to a Seawolves game, I recommend you get out to one because rugby is a great sport to watch. Kirisuki. Now with a 1-touch play looking for Gray. Unable to connect was Dumensil. Now substitutions for both squads on the far side.
74 minutes substitutions for the Diamonds entering the match for 13.
If you're not getting all the Sounders women's action that you need to fulfill you for this Memorial Day weekend, head down to Sumner Stadium tomorrow at 8 p.m. as they have a friendly against Washington Premier FC.
Please join me in wishing a very happy birthday to Sounders photographer Kayla, sitting behind the goal on the west side of the field.
Ball back under play here. It's intended up top for Sponsel. She can't find it. Now Pang. Can't find anything going forward. Plays it smartly back to Dennis. Now it's out far side for Thompson. 75th minute here in Tukwila. Ball going over the top. Gray chasing it down, but Hinson's off her line. She clears. Trying to get it out to the 50. Fritz on the header. Now it's far side with Clifford. THUSC under possession again. Back in behind here, Sponsel. Trying to work some magic. One-on-one. Drops back. Has space. Cross coming into the box. Easily there for Henderson. And now Kurosaki carrying the other way. Sounders sending 4 into the attack. Carrying now is Balser. Cross to the back post. Gray, can she run it down? And just runs out of room. The field about a foot too short for Gray. Part 1 of a doubleheader here at Starfire Stadium. Here on YouTube, presented by Bootstrapper Studios. At 7:30, Sounders men's U23 will be taking on the TSS Rovers. Far side now working up the sideline. It's a great pass from Harris, finding the feet of Gross. Taken away, though. Sounders defense. Here's Gray. Great touch off the goalkeeper's pass. Into the midfield, Fritz. Holly Fritz comes all the way from Florida Gulf Coast University. She might have the most travel distance here on this roster. Through ball, played in behind, far side, chasing it down, Balser. Balser, one touch, left-footed cross. No, Fritz in the box. And just takes a tough touch as it rolls all the way into Hinson. Sounders keep applying the pressure on as Hazlitt works out of her defensive end on her own. She's on a 40-yard dribble. Pushed down, but gets it back, the Sounders defense. Now trying to break the other way. It's a great through ball in behind. Carrying one touch here. The shot misses wide, and that was Dumensel. Now a pair of subs coming on for the Diamonds. Looks like Hazlitt and Miyama are checking off the field. Excuse me, that's Chase Rome leaving the field, not Brianna Miyama. Kurosaki able to get a touch on that. And now the overlap. Battling for it. Jersey's being tugged on it. It's going to be out of play for a Sounders throw. That was India Jenks who was battling for that ball, forcing the Sounders throw in deep into the attacking end. In the background of the screen, you can see red shirts getting warmed up just over the fence. That's TSS Rovers. Sounders leading 8-0 as we approach the 80th minute here. Have been very quiet. Last goal scored in the 62nd minute, but in the first half we saw 6 goals in a 20-minute span. Throwing into the box. Battling is Jenks. Dumensel can't get the cross off. Sounders scrambling everywhere. It's Fritz, one-touch shot. And the crossbar's 8 feet high, and she hits it 8.5, just over the bar. Fritz can't win that header. It's brought down. Prulacek was chasing it down after the touch. Falls back into the Sounders defensive end. Into the feet of Dumensel. Turnover, pass intended for Kurosaki. Now working the other side is Sponsel. Pulled back. Clifford dancing, avoiding. Now here's with Sponsel again. Good string of possession here. Uh-oh. Turning on the ball. Saw the pressure coming from Kirasaki. Retreated back into the feet of Hinson. Hinson floats about 30 yards past her goal. Tries sending a ball for Prulacek. Can't connect, and now it's the Sounders defense working possession as we're in the 81st minute. Up that far sideline. Dangerous pass goes into the feet. Flicked on, give and go, working with it. Jenks. Jenks plays that ball back in behind for Balser. It was great combo play there from the Sounders attack, unable to connect on the end of it. But right now, attacking is the least of their worries. Here's Jenks settling. Jenks has a 31st minute goal. Balser turns. Finds Kirasaki. Kirasaki can't split the defense, but falls into the feet of Dumensel. On the attack, Balser. And the pass gets touched out from Reyna. Pang settles in the defensive end. Now it's Henderson. Great entry pass in for Dumensel. Dumensel still carrying. Dangerous cross back post. Can't find Jenks for her second. Hinson back on the goal kick. Sends it away. Kirasaki's there. The one touch to Balser. A great dangerous pass in for Gray. Gray misread it. Took half a step and now runs it down to the corner. Keeping possession of the turn. Beats the defender. Now battling. Defender trailed back. Gray sends it to the top. Kirasaki one touch. Skies it over the frame. Yuka Kirasaki has had one heck of a game offensively, being the commanding center midfielder. Absolutely forcing the offense to run through her. Now seeing that shot on top of the box, Kirasaki. Kirasaki wins the header and wins the second ball too. There's Fritz on a strong tackle, being able to poke it out in transition. Balser carries, puts it on the left foot. One touch pass. Gray shot. It's in for 9. Great build-up from the Sounders women here as they put their 9th past the THUSC goalkeepers today. Tough day defensively in the net, but it's a great day offensively for the Sounders women. Gray, the University of Washington forward, puts the 9th in for the Sounders in the 84th minute.
Sounders women 9th goal. Scored in the 84th minute by number 25, Gray.
Kirasaki plays outside, working with it. Has Jenks. Jenks trying to get past the defender. Falls to the turf. Foul called. Free kick on the way from the Sounders. Quick cross comes in. Can't get the head on it. Now Henderson battles. Near side dribbling passes. Gray with confidence. Sends it across. Missed touch. Balser on the doorstep. Quick one-touch cross coming in from the defensive end. Now it's out far side with Dumensel. Dumensel with a cut to the top. Right-footed shot. Make it 10. 85th minute, and the Sounders have put up double digits here. It's a goal fest in Tukwila. Sounders offense has been booming all game long. Scott Fort's squad has been able to find the back of the net 10 times today. Throw in on the way. Prulacek back to the goal, dancing. Gets it taken away, now going in transition the other way. Dumensil still carrying. Ball on the line as it just crosses. Last touch off of Dumensil. We'll see how much stoppage time is awarded here in just about 4 minutes. Reyna in the middle. Karasaki can't take over. That ball's taken away off the foot of Savannah Gross, and the Sounders reclaim possession. On the back line, working with it. Patiently passing are the Sounders women. You know, the build-up for the Sounders women has come from all shapes and angles. They've been able to play inside out, cross, find goals. They've been able to find goals on set pieces today, and they've also been able to find goals on the counterattack. Now cross trying to find its way in. Dropping all the way back into the defensive half of the field. That's how patient the Sounders women's team is with the ball. Great passing, great touches too all day long from the Sounders women. Chasing it down with speed is Bethany Balser. Dropping all the way back, finding Amanda Dennis. Now it's Thompson trying to find the ball over the top, through directly. Far side now, Jenks. Jenks with a step over, trying to get past Pompelli. Ball was dangerously into the box. Fritz was waiting under it, but it was headed away, and now going on the counter is Reyna. Reyna with a step over and didn't see the Wolf coming up behind in Holly Fritz. On the attack now, a long, ambitious shot from 30 yards out. Gets deflected, and Hinson can waltz out to scoop it up. Darren Sawatsky's U23 side looking on, hoping to do the same in the later game today. 10 goals in the matinee of the doubleheader. I think Sawatsky would like a piece of that action as well. Now Dennis off of her line. The keeper hastily scoops up the ball. And now a long throw. Showing off the cannon here is Amanda Dennis. Here's Thompson still working with it. Dennis wants more of the action. Coming outside the 18, working with her feet. Playing back to Thompson. Turning, it's a great through ball, but just too long. Probably about 5 yards outside of the speed for India Jenks. Pompelli now. Center back, dropping all the way back to the goalkeeper, Hinson. No pressure being applied from the Sounders attack. Goes back to Pompelli, trying to clear up the line. Falls into the feet of Castaneda. A great over-the-head touch from Balser. Finding the feet beautifully for Dumensil. May have been a bit of luck thrown into that touch over the head, but still comes off. It still counts. Deflection, taking down some signage on the far side. Get the staff on some house cleaning here in between games. So we are approaching the 90th minute. Foul going to be called here on India Jenks. The midfielder who cashed in the 31st minute, still playing aggressively all the way to the 90th. Now passing around Playing a little keep away. And Kurosaki takes over, drops back. Fritz now in the midfield. And this Sounders women's opener in the WPSL this season has gone as beautifully as possible as we hit the 90th minute. The referee blows the whistle dead. That will wrap it up. Sounders women's, they score 10 over the Tualatin Hills United Soccer Club, who put nothing into the net on that defense. Going over today's happy totals, Weaver got on the score sheet in the 62nd minute. Gruder on a header off the corner in the 41st. DeMinsel closed out the game in the 85th minute with a goal. It was Nia Gordon, who had 2 in the 34th and the 45th. Olivia Vanderyacht, who had 2 of the best goals that we had seen from an attacking midfielder, both outside the box, 45th and the 55th minute. India Jenks had a 31st minute goal. Abby Kim opened scoring in the 24th minute. And it was Miura Gray in the 84th minute with the 9th goal of the day. It was a great game from the Sounders women, offensively, defensively, being able to work the ball in build-ups, being able to counterattacks, score off the set pieces. They did just about everything offensively. And for that, that wraps up Game 1 here from Starfire Sports Stadium and the first game of the WPSL. Stay tuned on YouTube, presented by Bootstrapper Studio, for the second part of this doubleheader, where the Sounders U23 will be taking on the TSS Rovers. First kick is set for 7:30. So for Bootstrapper Studios and every part of the Sounders women, you're watching the WPSL on YouTube. I'm Peyton Behrens, signing off.